What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be about protecting your peace and your silence and your mental peace and happiness. I recently noticed that sitting in silence, I get to think more clear about things and about life in general, And sometimes I make a lot of decisions in life, Like I make a lot of decisions, but when you have those certain moments in your life where it's just peaceful and you get to just relax for a little bit and clear your mind, and those moments give you time. One second. Those moments give you time to just, think for a little bit, think for yourself, and just give you that mental clarity and space so that you can, for an example, I was talking about decisions earlier. These times give me, mental clarity so that I could not only see how I made certain decisions in the past and just the way my mental health was and space was, but also it also let me see how in the future I could fix that, I don't have to keep making decisions. For an example, if I thought a decision was a terrible decision, when I gain this mental clarity and I get to see things more clear for what it is, it gives me the opportunity to once I come into a situation like that again, it gives me the opportunity to make a better decision, and ultimately that would just lead to a better outcome. And I think that's the main goal, is to have better outcomes, because it gives you this feeling and this sense of achievement and happiness, and it just feels good, So protect your mental clarity, protect your mental space, and give yourself time to just sit in silence for a while, maybe go to the park, maybe take a walk, or, just do something that's very calm and peaceful for a little bit. I like to sit by a river or a lake and just listen to the water and listen to the birds just sing and stuff, Those type of things not only bring happiness inside of me, but they also give me that mental clarity, like I was saying earlier. And ultimately, that would just lead to better decisions, better habits, just a better lifestyle in general. And it also let me reflect on my past and just the kind of decisions that I made in the past and the kind of mental space I was in the past, So protect that at all costs, because honestly, life can be really chaotic sometimes and really noisy. And it's sometimes you just don't get a break or a rest, Majority of us, I know we work a lot and our job is our main priority, You got to put the food on the table somehow. But sometimes we get so caught up in every single day, work, money, 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 even the hustle culture and all that. Sometimes we get so caught up in that and we completely forget about the opposite of that, And it's crazy because the law of polarity is the law of the universe, and there's two sides to everything, And it's almost like there's two types of lives, Those more peaceful, chill lives where I was just talking about, where you have to protect that kind of life, because that kind of life helps you just get a sense of clarity and it puts you at a certain level. And then you also have the life where you're always moving and always on the go, which is nothing wrong with that at all. Especially if you work and you're young and you're going after your passion and your goals and things that you want to achieve. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm just saying, like, you have to balance the scales, you know? Like the calm, peaceful has to be balanced with the on the go. Make space for yourself to figure things out, you know, to make better decisions, you know? As I was saying earlier, the about the job and stuff and always being on the go in hustle culture. Uh that stuff can become really stressful, you know? And when you have to wake up every single day and you're trying to have a routine and, you know, do things for yourself, like for an example, work out or go to the gym. And those things help a lot, with mental health and not only with mental health, but your physical body too. So those things benefit you a lot. But when you're trying to situate all of that, but then you're also trying to work, because you have to, or maybe because you want to, I don't know. But my point is that becomes really stressful and it really takes a huge toll on your mental health. And it can make you almost become a slave to your job or whatever, depending on what you do and depending on your attitude towards it. But it can make you a slave to your job and it can almost like make you forget about the other things that you also need to put to the front of your mind, like the things you also need to focus on. It's not all just about work, but it's also about creative endeavors, like things that you want to do creatively. If you like play music or if you paint or draw or whatever you do that's artistic and creative, you cannot forget about that part of life. You have to have that part of life. Without that, life would be, I don't even know what my life would be like without creativity. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people also feel that way. Like, you need a sense of creativity. You need a sense of knowing how to create art and knowing how to express yourself through art, And art in general is just fun and it makes the world go around, Like, we need art. You need creativity in your life. So you can't forget about that stuff. You can't just put everything into work and not balance it all with, work, creativity, and other things that you should focus on. Also, things like physical activity, just getting outdoors and working out and, going to the gym and going for a run and taking a walk through, the city, or it doesn't have to be a city. I don't know why I said that, but just taking a walk through nature, and just getting outside. And that ultimately leads back to, like I was saying earlier, the mental peace and the mental clarity that you have to protect. Because if you just work, like I was saying, work, but you don't also put some energy and time into gaining a sense of mental clarity, positive mental health, creativity, physical exercise, and movement. If you don't balance your energy with all of those things, then your life is going to feel like it's falling apart. And it can honestly be depressing, tiring, stressful. It can be a lot of really negative emotions. Maybe even making new friends, That's what I'm kind of in the process of doing, especially because I'm in a new state and I don't really know anybody here. I only have like two family members here. Well, not like, but I only have two family members here, Like, I'm in the process of trying to build that up for myself again, And just having more relationships, better friends, more friends, So, yeah, like, do not forget about those other important aspects of life, like exercise and physical movement and mental health and creativity. Don't forget about those things and don't put those things before work or, unless you want to. But I'm just saying, you shouldn't just put all your energy into one basket, you know? You gotta equally divide it amongst every group, every section, you know? So yeah, I hope some of that knowledge helped you guys to live a better, healthier, happier, and more positive life, ultimately, because that is the goal, right? And I know I haven't posted a YouTube video in like a while, in a good minute, honestly, because I really haven't had much to film. But just bear with me, because the future is going to be better. It's not going to be the same. And I'm definitely going to get back to filming more. So, yeah, just bear with me, all right?